Days after the Union Health Ministry postponed the National Eligibility and Entrance Test, postgraduate Neet-Pg 2024 examination slated for June 23, President of the National Board of Examinations in Medical Sciences, Abhijit Sheth, on Tuesday said that the SOPs and protocols will be reviewed as soon as possible and the next date for the examination will be declared by next week. Sheth's statement came after a review meeting held between officials of the National Board of Examinations in Medical Sciences and the Union Health Ministry to assess the situation and input received by the government before postponing the examination. The government has postponed the Neet-Pg 2024 examinations following rising controversy regarding alleged exam irregularities in the Neet-UG exam held on May 5. Speaking about the meeting between the officials of NEBMS and the Health Ministry, he said it was mainly related to review of the processes for computer-based examination and the inputs received by the government. Directions have also been given by the government to the examination body and to Tata Consultancy Services, a technical partner of the NEBMS. Earlier, the Ministry of Education said it had constituted a high-level committee of experts to make recommendations on reforms in the mechanism of the examination process, improvements in data security, protocols and the functioning of the NTA. The 7-member committee led by ISRO former chairman Dr. K. Radhakrishna will submit its report to the ministry in next 2 months.
Namaste. I'm Dr. Abhijit Sheth, President of National Board of Examination in Medical Sciences, Delhi. In response to your question, I must say that integrity of this examination was never in doubt as far as Neet-Pg is concerned for last 7 years. We have conducted so far successfully. However, in the view of the recent events, what has happened that there was a lot of concerns about all these sorts of examinations from the student communities, and in response to that the government has decided to ensure once more to make sure that the sanctity of the examination, the safety and security must be maintained. So they have decided to review the SOPs and protocols as soon as possible, and we will declare the next due date very shortly in 1 week's time.
So some SOPs was to avoid hoax calls or social media things. So was it related that that something has happened, that is why this has been?
No, this was mainly in the protection of the wrong perception goes to the student because the social media is so vast these days that anything anyone can put it in social media, and that gives a completely wrong message to the students. So to ensure that the student follows the right path and they stay in confidence, we published this into the media.
So doctors, some of the doctors associations, they are protesting, and there is an outrage. So what message you would like to give?
Ma'am, I must regret that the examination was postponed at the last moment, but I must ensure the student community that we will conduct this examination safely, securely, and the sanctity of the examination will be maintained, and there will be no shortcomings out of this examination. We are working closely with the government to ensure that these all promises are maintained.
Sir, when do we expect the exam date is going to be declared?
It will be declared in the next 1 week's time. We are soon going to declare this exam date.
So, sir, there is also, the news on social media that it may going to be delayed till September. Is it correct news?
Not correct at the moment because decision is not made yet. So not correct. But it could be earlier than September. But I can't say at this stage. But we are working very hard to ensure that the further delay doesn't happen and it doesn't upset the students' community.
Can we